Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson is brought to you by Penis Water for the ebbs and flows of life. Trust Penis 15 Water.
On your mark, get set. Let's go.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Mister, will you please wake up?
Montana looking, throwing in the end zone. Caught it! Right.
Palmero over the head of Jenks. Uribe charges, throws, out! And the White Sox have won the World Series.
And that'll do it. It's over. The Golden State Warriors return to a familiar place. They're on top of the NBA world.
We're down to 2, now to 1. Here's Jordan. Yes! It is all over the Chicago Bulls.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Hey, this promises to be fun.
Oh, yeah! With Cole Johnson, I am one half of that duo, Cole Johnson. The other half will join me momentarily. We'll also be joined by the playmaker momentarily as well. But we're going to get right down to business. Let us get to the whip around. And before we do, we're going to hit the Fanatic feedback zone. A Pizzle, what's up, brother? It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. Oh, yeah, you definitely know what that means. Because we're going to talk about some conversations we have with bronsexuals and the utter blasphemy. Yeah, we're going to talk about those things along with the following. Let me get to it real quick. Here it go. Oh, hold on. Let me get to it real fast. There we go. That's for later on in the episode. But it's good to see you, brother. I hope everything's good with you. Good morning to you too, my man. Sig Diggy all the way from Scandinavia says, what's up? He says, I just want to start screaming drowning pools hit bodies all of a sudden. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the fly. Clap, you seal, says Victor. He says, ladies and gentlemen, Cole Sports with a Z is on the scene. And I might dust off a Cole Sports take here on Snowman in the Morning. 6 says, I'm sure many of bronsexuals is guzzling their Bron Joy juice at this very moment. They'll be good and wasted come the confessions. And speaking of a bronsexual, Mr. Rod West, he says, good morning, Cole. LeBron James is still the king of the NBA. And you are the king, sir, of this.
I don't remember asking you a thing.
K Peeps in the house. Yes, 1/4 of the Knucklehead Chronicles podcast and part contributor of What's on E. Dick's Mind. I saw you on the latest episode there. Did well. And you're doing well, actually steering the ship and leading KCP as well, my man. Good morning to you. I hope everything is going well with you. Now, there's some breaking news, but I'm going to get to that a little later. I'm going to basically set it up and get to that. Now, you may have heard earlier this week, Anthony Davis is out with another injury. And another Wonder Bread choir selection. And it's entitled, We Knew All Along, Fool. Now, the prognosis is this foot injury is going to last about a month. It possibly could be longer, but really the severity of the injury has been truly undetermined. But what sucks about that is Davis, who was boogieing this season thus far with almost averaging almost 27 points and pulling on 12 boards, he was starting to inch on the very cusp of the NBA MVP, NBA Michael Jordan MVP conversation. But he got injured in the first half of the victory over Denver on Friday, and he has not played since halftime of that game. So it looks like it's going to be number 6 to carry the team to the rescue. And we might have to nauseatingly hear he is an MVP candidate because he has taken the team who's being led without Anthony Davis to prosperity. It makes me ill just saying that statement, but I know that's what's going to happen should the Lakers be successful. But then again, Yo Kang has to go on what is it called now? Yeah, load management. Hence the 130-104 butt whooping you took in Phoenix. The second this year against that team. In the NBA, Ja Morant got ejected in a strange way. So over the weekend, he got ejected in the first half, and Grizzly Nation really took to Twitter about it and just voiced their frustration. But what sucked about it was, like, in a pool report after the game, the crew chief of that crew, John Goebel, he explained why Morant received 2 technicals. And he explained the first one came late in the second quarter when Morant was attempting to catch a pass and appeared frustrated that a foul was called. And the second, which led to his ejection, was the more controversial of the two, because to me, the first one is controversial in and of itself. When Morant appeared to be having a conversation with a fan when he was ejected by the officials before halftime. So the Lord have mercy, the technical fouls were explained thusly. Quote, oh, Lord, I can't believe this. Morant was assessed a technical foul for use of profanity directed at an official. Morant was assessed his second technical foul for making a comment questioning the integrity of the officials. Close quote. So you mean to tell me Mr. Morant was ejected because the referees were rabbit-eared? Okay. All right. You normally allow stars if it isn't I'm going to kill you or your family type of commentary toward the referees. You normally let superstars complain about calls, but you let it slide. And normally you'd say, "Look, okay, I called it the way I saw it, man. I understand you're frustrated. Just keep on, let's continue. I don't want to throw a tech on you. Just let's keep on, bro." So I can understand why he would be questioning the integrity of the referees. If in the second technical he was assessed, he was talking with an official. I mean, he was talking with a fan, and he was on the road. Fans normally have salty language toward the players. I think you should have the players in return throw it right back at them. As long as it doesn't come to fisticuffs, to me, that's fair game. I have said this about fans to players. If you're going to sell those wolf tickets, you got to receive what you're going to spew. I will say it for the players. If they have to take this wolf ticket spewing on the road and not fire back, that's unfair to the player. Let's have that dialogue and let's have fun. And if it happens to be profanity laden, so be it. I'm sorry, so be it. That's the energy of the fan bases and the players, especially who's on the road. Because I've said a person has paid their ticket, they could do whatever they want except to be physical against the player or getting on the field or court or ice or diamond. Because I have, in my many a decade, attended basketball games, professional and amateur, football, professional and amateur, baseball, professional and amateur, hockey, professional and amateur. And I've heard blue language in every setting, from fan to player. So to me, if you're going to throw a tech because a player is returning fire, because I guarantee you, Morant was hearing it and he was seeing a fan, he was getting juice from the wolf tickets that the fan was selling them. So if you're going to just chop them off at the knees, what's the point in having a fan being in the audience? I'm sorry. That's just how it is. That is just wrong all the way around. If the fan's going to cook, let the player cook and return and let them return fire. It's just that simple. Shame on you, NBA officials. I guess I just hit NBA officiating with a dummies. Switching to the NFL and the game tomorrow night between the Jets hosting the Jaguars.
Yeah, Jaguars by 40. Next.
We'll have Zach Wilson starting on it. So,
okay,
Coach Robert Salah announced yesterday that adding Mike White would be bad because he really still has not been cleared by the doctors. Now, it sets up a second meeting between the two top picks from last year. And it looks like the Jets is going to just go, ooh, because the Jags are ascending. Sad. Now,
thank you, Rayshon Jenkins.
Yeah. Now to the important news of the day. Wild overnight twist. Carlos Correa is no longer a Giant. He's agreed to sign with the New York Mets. Now, the New York Post cited anonymous sources saying that he's forced to report Wednesday that the prize free agent agreed to a 12-year, $315 million contract with the Mets, who Steve Cohen, as I heard on No Credentials Required yesterday, wonderful special episode, by the way, Mr. Ryan McCarthy.
Yes, sir.
He mentioned that Steve Cohen is acting like the modern day George Steinbrenner, and I actually said in the chat that he's going to be disappointed like George Steinbrenner was in the 80s. Just spending money and not getting a ring as a result,
and not getting a ring out of it.
Yeah.
And
your thoughts?
Next.
That's what I thought. Good. So the owner of the Mets, Steve Cohen, said this, quote, "We need one more thing, and this is it. This puts us over the top."
Yeah.
Close quote.
Now, where have I heard that before in New York sports?
Exactly. Mr. Cohen, I like Carlos Correa. He's a wonderful shortstop. He has a great pop of the bat. But this one signing putting the Mets over the top. Get back to winning 100 games, choking September, and then disappearing at the wild card spot.
And choking away a 10-game lead in the National League East.
Sad.
Over the Atlanta Braves.
Okay. Yeah.
Good morning, everybody.
Yes.
Sorry I'm late. Ran around like a crazy man this morning because my daughter had to be at work early. So did my wife. So I decided I'd grab some breakfast and enjoy it and not rush. Because usually when I rush, especially since surgeries, when I eat, my stomach goes haywire.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the other half of Snowman and Wonder Coach Johnson, the man who is known as the Snowman, who's also in charge of Chicago Sports Connection, the AB Sports-tacular, the Sports Senseis Unleashed. I'm forgetting something. Oh, yes, and the soon-to-be premiering the Brian Snow Show. Yep. Brian Snow, a.k.a. the Snowman.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
All right.
And all that is going to happen, the newest of which I'll do a trial run this week, take the holidays off, but launching in full 3 p.m. Monday, January 2nd.
And I'm going to get you some pieces to make it look even better than it is now.
You are appreciated. If I don't tell McCoffee and Sick Diggy and everyone in the chat, with everything that's happened to me in the past year, and especially since April, you all are appreciated. I mean it from the heart. Y'all are appreciated.
Now I'm hearing "Dear Mama" by Tupac in my head, but I appreciate you too, sir.
Hey,
Now,
it's something I say to my family, which I consider you and I consider the guys all the time. You guys are appreciated. Oh,
thank
you guys are very, very, very appreciated.
you.
See,
Thank you,
Carlos
sir.
Correa is a Met. Who cares?
All right, and
Yeah.
let's get to one more bit of news. This is actually going to be sad to deliver, but I have to.
Mm,
The Steeler great and Pro Football Hall of Famer running back Franco Harris
yes.
has deceased.
At age
And
72.
yeah, and yes, and how apropos we're about to celebrate the 50th anniversary
Of the
of the play
Immaculate
that made him famous, the Immaculate Reception.
the Immaculate Reception.
But yes, he died. He has died, and his son Doc actually talked to the Associated Press and told them that he passed overnight. So thankfully, he passed in during his sleep. Hopefully, but no sign of death was given. No cause was given. But yeah, so to celebrate the 50th anniversary of this of the game, now it takes on even more importance because of it. As now, the Steelers are actually scheduled to retire his number 32 during halftime of their home game against the Raiders, and of course,
Long
the Raiders
overdue.
will be playing Sunday. And yes, I agree, it is about 40 years.
Long overdue.
40 years long overdue. Yeah, he ran for over 12,000 yards. In fact, 12,120 to be exact. He has 4 Super Bowl rings. He won them, of course, all in the 1970s. And he was the linchpin running back through all 4 during the Steel Curtain era. Yeah, he will be missed. And he was a wonderful asset to the NFL family.
You know, there are players when you and I were getting into football and watching it that work in pairs perfectly. All I can say is Franco Harris and Rocky Blyer.
Yeah. Wonderful pair, wonderful duo. And unlikely, because you would think the smaller guy would be the halfback, but the smaller guy was the fullback in Rocky Blyer.
Smaller guy was the fullback,
and the taller, bigger guy was the faster, more sleek halfback. But
and in a way, Franco filled both positions.
Well, yeah, as time went on, he did, yeah,
of fullback and halfback, but we talk about pairs a lot, you and I, and people need to understand why we talk in pairs, because when Cole and I was growing up and getting into sports, you with your dad, me with mine, and I'm going to drop a very broad hit, bronzexuals, please listen carefully. You work better with teammates. You work better in pairs. Let's see, Rocky Blyer and Franco Harris, Lynn Swann and John Stallworth.
Another pair.
I don't even have to mention the first HBCU duo to start a Super Bowl, and they did it 3 times. Of course, I'm speaking of Jerry Rice and John Taylor. Hell, let's stay with that team. Roger Craig and Tom Rathman.
Underrated pair, because people rarely ever talk about them being a tandem.
Emmitt Smith and the Moose, Darryl Johnston.
They talk about those two in that same era more. They work well in tandem, in concert with each other.
Just spoke it in the chat. Emmitt and the Moose. I mean, I may not as a fan have liked the Cowboys of the 90s, but I sure as hell appreciated them because of the way they were put together. And I will say this until I'm blue in the face, and I will say this until I go 6 feet under. Jerry Jones, you messed up when you let go of Jimmy Johnson.
Oh,
because of freaking peer pressure.
Oh man, that's been the worst kept secret for almost 29 years.
You messed up when you let him go because you blew a dynasty up in their face because of your damn ego. I mean, think of Alvin Harper and Michael Irvin. How about that? I mean, you want to talk about pairs? Walter Payton and Matt Suey.
Yeah, people never talk about them as a pair because
people don't understand how well they work together under Mike Ditka. People don't understand how well they work together. Same team. 85. I'm talking 85 Bears. Willie Galton, Dennis McKinnon.
Mm-hmm.
How's that for a pair? How about Andre Reed and James Lofton?
Yeah, the Bills, so the early 90s Bills, yeah.
The K-Gun, the K-Gun era.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you want to talk about it? You want to talk about a pair that worked in tandem perfectly? Jim Kelly and Frank Reich. Because remember, Frank Reich engineered that 32-point comeback against the Houston Oilers. I know that's a teeth grinder for you, but I shouldn't. I'm sorry. Now, Cole.
Damn!
30 years later, that still hurts.
Well, it should. It should.
No,
you want to talk about underrated player?
Kudos to Wright, but man, that still hurts.
Yes.
Sorry.
You want to talk about an underrated pair? Todd Christensen and Charlie Jones. Jim Durham and Johnny Kerr. Gene Peterson and Calvin Murphy. I think it was Calvin Murphy.
No, Tom Foley.
Tom Foley. Thank you.
But the TV version was Bill Worrell and Calvin.
Bill Worrell was the TV version with Calvin Murphy.
Yeah.
Dick Stockton and Bill Russell. Hell, Dick Stockton and Tom Langston.
I was about to say Dick Stockton went just about anybody, but yeah,
yes,
both chiefly Heinsohn.
Brent Musburger with just about anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember, Brent Musburger teamed with Bill Russell for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Brent Musburger and Hot Rod Hundley. Remember, they worked Game 6 in Philadelphia in 1980. But yeah, rest in peace, rest in paradise, rest in power, Franco Harris.
And that will conclude today's Whip Around. Now, we will say hello to the Fanatic Feedback Zone. When we return, we'll also usher in the Playmaker, because I guess he has some choice things to say. And, of course, later on in this episode, you will get the Bronx Sexual Confessions and a little LJP in love. This is Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson. With the Snowman, I am Cole Sports with a Z.
Back in a flash.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Have you had a chance to visit the brand new Snowman in the Morning shop yet? You haven't? Then what are you waiting for? Go to our new web address, snowmaninthemorning.com/shop. That's snowmaninthemorning.com/shop, where you can shop for all kinds of items like a coffee mug, a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, a book bag, and everything else that you need to have the same outfits and the same gear that the crew has. And with each purchase, you will be helping the Snow Strong initiative. We got a lot to do in a short time to get there. Go to snowmaninthemorning.com/shop and get the same stuff that the crew has. And when you do that, tell them Snowman sent you. Thanks. This is a BS3 Network presentation. Politics.
They'll write the law, but they'll enforce it differently. Is that going to apply both ways?
Religion.
God never said that we can't reason together. Matter of fact, he said, let us sit and reason together.
Relationship.
I believe that everybody wants and needs somebody.
From a man's perspective.
They say, girls, if I put some polish on that and get him to buy some different clothes, girl, he could be a winner chicken dinner.
Join the thought engineer.
There's nothing wrong with me developing my piece and you developing your piece, but understand the goal is to come together.
And comedian John Yogi.
Negro, I don't need you putting on no chapstick up there in the pulpit. You do that over there in your chair.
Get ready for
Talk Monday.
Live every Monday at at 7 p.m. Central.
Of course, Steph Curry.
Tim Anderson.
Jordan Alvarez.
And it's caught. Debo Samuel with the catch. Michael Jordan can sense it.
The Fro just got the king.
BS3 Network.
The hottest of hot takes. The coldest of cold hard facts. This is Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson. Weekdays at 8 a.m. Eastern. Check your local listings for your viewing and listening pleasure. LJPN is sponsored by HoFacts. Before she hoe, and you gotta know, tell her to show me the HoFacts.
Welcome back to Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson, and we are joined by the man I term affectionately the hardest working content creator I know, Daryl Salins, aka the Playmaker. How you doing this morning, man?
I'm up.
So he's doing good. All right.
Okay, Playmaker, what you got for us?
First and foremost, condolences to the Franco-Harris family.
Mm-hmm.
The Steel Dynasty would not be what it is if it didn't start with the Steel Curtain team.
Yeah.
And the fact that they play each other Saturday. Saturday night. So that'll be something to look
Sure. Let me jokingly answer a comment with Fit Down Sports. He says, so let me get this straight. When Carlos Correa was suspected to sign with the Giants, it was headline news to earn a picture promoting the show. When he signs with the Mets, move on. Yeah, considering the fact it happened this morning and I didn't have time to put the picture together because I was en route back here to the studio. We're not going to completely move on, but we're going to dissect the hell out of this as time goes on. Trust me.
Well, the early indication is it was some health concern between Correa and the Giants. The reason why that didn't go through.
And normally when deals like that happen the way it does, that's normally what takes place.
Yeah. So, you know what? Tomorrow we're gonna have some fun tomorrow because Cole and I are going to dedicate. I'm going to make the call right now. Part of hour one to baseball, considering there are people who tell me I shouldn't talk baseball on the program, and I do anyway.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Now then,
now back to the Fanatic Feedback Zone we go. In reference to Jean Morant, 6 says, look, players should ignore the fans taunting and verbal abuse. Cole, that's even better. Yes, unfortunately, though,
but
if you're going to police the players like the way they did, and the fans actually have the freedom to do that, you're only going to have more and more of these situations where you're going to have superstars get tossed to me for no reason. Now, if Morant were to go haul off and slap the taste out of that fan's mouth, then yeah, I can understand the ejection. But no, and it's getting to the point where I find it ridiculous that the NBA wants to police the fans saying something. In my opinion, I'm like, look, they paid their hard-earned money to talk ill and be blue in the mouth. Fine, let them receive as well as they
deal with. Let them deal with the consequences.
Yeah, let them receive.
Man, you talking about the fans? I got another problem with the Grizzlies.
Yeah. Deet says 12 years. What the H? Yeah. Yeah, Correa's deal, 12 years with the Mets. Sick also says, I remember.
And he has not.
And Sick says, I remember Kobe hurling a homophobic word at a ref over a call. Yes, he did. Joakim Noah supposedly did so toward a fan on a separate occasion. Both men were heavily fined by the NBA. Of course they were. Yeah, I don't mind that. Fine them. But suspend them? No. But I mean, but if they're going to be blue in the mouth, yeah, fine them, but don't suspend them. Deet says 100 wins by talking about the Mets. Go ahead.
And they made their roster better. How?
Yeah.
This is me
Dietz
picking
said-
on Dietz. How?
Yeah, of course. Dietz says wanted to win, talking about the Mets, who he is a Mets fan. And he says, and they made their roster better. At least they're back to taking chances. Well, no, they were already taking chances by signing Justin Verlander to a deal. Six says,
And
good
we
morning
know
to
what
you,
he's been through
Snowman.
the last 2 years. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good morning,
Ron-
Sick. Good morning to the folks in Norway.
Ryan McCarthy says, good morning, gentlemen, and good morning to everyone everyone listening and watching in the chat. If Uncle Steve Cohen thinks that he is the 21st century version of Mr. Steinbrenner, he is out of his mind.
He is out of his mind.
Thank you, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, because I believe he is out of his
Oh,
mind.
I have an announcement to make, and I will go ahead and drop this now. Snowman Digital Media and the SDM Sports Radio Network virtually will be covering the 2023 Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California.
Oh, cool.
So I will be dropping some articles on my site. If any other site, Cole Sports included, wants to pick him up, go ahead and pick him up. But I will offer a twist. I'm not going to write them. I'm going to say them. I'm going to do what Stadium does. I'm going to do what Stadium does. Only we're going to here. Let me make this all inclusive so I can really piss some people off. We're going to do what Stadium does, but better. Because frankly, I'm 50 and I'm too old to write. But
What?
I can use this here microphone and speak it.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Samuel L. Yes, I speak it. Give it to me. Give it to me. You know what I'm looking for. Give it to me.
I know. Not quite. Not quite. So you got to show more love to the chat.
Okay.
Victor says, look, even though talking about the NBA Fan and Player Association of Talking Blue, this is even though it's a bit similar, it's still similar. You do not want another mouse in the palace. No, you don't.
Right.
And I
No.
agree with that. You don't. But I hate to say it, you have to allow it to happen. Look, if grown adults think they can talk blue, they have to accept when blue gets talked back to them, whether you're a player and you're receiving it, or a fan and you're receiving it. It's just that simple to me. And Dietz was answering the question of how the Mets have gotten better. He says Verlander and Correa, both former Astros. He says
if they can stay healthy.
Yeah. Also, yeah. He says also with Lindor and Alonso. He says that fixes a big hole in their lineup.
You know, like I said, this is me picking on Dietz, and I'm going to have Dietz on my second show for appearances as well as this one. Yeah, we're going to be talking a lot of baseball. Am I wrong for wanting baseball to come back now? Since it's the end.
Well, I mean, considering that we're now about the home stretch of the regular season in football, and and basketball is starting to become more and more the focal point. Yeah.
Not only do I want baseball to cover my teams, I want to start announcing baseball again.
All right. So since we have the playmaker and we have the Snowman here, and since it is Wednesday,
you want to do this now?
Yes. Hell yes. Push the button.
I'm going to go along with the very first comment of the day, and this is from A Pizzle. He says, it's Wednesday, and you know what that means.
Yeah, push a button.
Here we go.
In a world where partial greatness is celebrated and total greatness is shunned, there stands to be a figure on the lips of those who love him and those who hate him. The inane comparisons to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant continue and has existed since 2003. There is no end in sight, for the battle between those who unconditionally love and unconditionally hate him wages on. These are their stories. Welcome to the Bronzexual Confessions.
And while I cook in the lab,
that's not a good thing.
That's cold, playmaker.
That's not a good thing. Because whatever you cooking up right now is finna.
Oh, that's a hell of a. I don't know what you're talking about, playmaker. That's a hell of a good thing.
No, it's not.
Because we know we gonna see some stupid stuff.
That's why I said it. The foolishness that I gotta deal with.
So
the foolishness you gotta deal with, brother. You ain't seen foolishness yet.
So as I cook in the lab, Mr. Snow.
Go ahead. What's the first name on the list?
Cam Young. I know you're cooking in the lab, Cole, but I'm gonna
go ahead.
Need you to push some buttons for me.
Oh, fine.
Cam Young, you stupid, idiotic fool, said, quote, people who say there's no defense in the NBA are simply stupid, and here's proof. You got guys like Dwight, out of his prime, talking about Dwight, and Eric Bledsoe, out of his prime, going overseas and dropping 40 to 50. Jimmy Fredette had a 50-piece a few years ago and never panned out in the league.
I wonder why.
Here's the second half of this ridiculousness. If the NBA played no defense like y'all claim, why are these guys cooking? Can I get Samuel L., please? Just for that part of it alone.
I don't remember asking you a thing.
Actually, it's the other one I'm looking for.
I know. I'm going to let you finish it, and then I'm going to play.
Oh, okay. Continuing on this ridiculous quote. Why do they need to go to Shanghai and what the Blanksville to drop 40 to 50? That should let you know the amount of talent in the league. Nearly any of these 450 can drop 40 on any given night. There's more talent now than ever in the league.
Close quote.
English, do you speak it?
And?
Oh, you were finished. Oh, well, allow me to retort.
Mr. Cam Young, I have a simple question for you. Who the hell told this lie?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, I guess we could still accentuate that even further.
Who told this lie? I won't even respond to that one. Okay, now I'm going to warn everyone,
oh Lord,
panel and chat included. I might cuss on this next one.
Really? What a shock!
Like
y'all already know.
This guy says that the NBA plays defense, right?
Right.
He contradicted himself.
Hard.
And like I'm looking for Monday's Orlando Hawks game. Do you know what the final score was of that game?
Too much to too much.
It's like 125 to 126.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still on this fill in the blank. Named Cam Young. Who
Did you all throw up?
To be honest, I ain't even seen nothing.
No, but I'm about to. I'm about to. Thank you, Victor. Now this is a long one.
I will not cuss. I will not cut. Oh, screw it! I'm going to cuss.
I'm going to cuss. Yeah, I am. And then Cam Young said,
quote.
No, he continued for a while.
Yeah, here's the bile rising in my throat. LeBron James has more points than everyone with more finals MVPs than him. LeBron has more finals MVPs than everyone with more points than him.
Close quote.
My eyes hurt. My
He
brain hurts.
He has more points than all the other MVPs.
Let me try this. Let me try this again. Because I want to be sure I'm reading this correctly. Because there's a part of me that wants to revert back to my freshman year in high school when I was in my English class and I'm looking at everything, every sentence my English teacher threw at me, and I'm just looking at her and I'm doing stone cold going, what?
Quote.
Cam Young said, quote, LeBron James has more points than everyone with more finals MVPs than him. Lie number one. LeBron has more finals MVPs than everyone with more points than him. Lie number two. Here's where we go down the rabbit hole of insanity. LeBron has more points than everyone in the top 40 in all-time assists.
Hold on. Close quote.
Bitch, please.
The rabbit hole gets deeper.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
That's the fact that Cole stopped that. Just do that.
The rabbit hole gets deeper.
I thought I was about to say, okay, fine. Let's go. Let's dig deeper. I'm sorry. Quote.
LeBron has more assists than everyone in the top 30 in all-time points.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
LeBron is the only player with...
LeBron's the only player with... LeBron's the only player with...
I can't do it. I'll skip that one for now.
I can't do it. Can't do it.
Do it live.
Do it live.
We're live.
Do it live.
Do it live. Do it live. Get.
LeBron is the only player with 30K, 10K, 10K. You forgot a slash. 5K for turnovers, you dumbass. LeBron has a championship and finals MVP with every franchise that he's played with. Oh, my stomach hurts.
Bitch, are you for real?
Okay, he's not wrong.
LeBron has the most all NBA selections of all time. Bullshit.
I mean, that's real. That's a
LeBron is the youngest player to ever.
There's more? Oh, Lord.
I'm going to scream.
You doing
This is where I need Samuel L. right here when I read this next sentence.
Please.
LeBron is the youngest player to ever scoring milestone in existence.
English, do you speak it?
You are so well timed. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron is the first player to average a triple-double in finals history. Wrong. LeBron led.
Whoa. I'm sorry. The
Yes,
first
sir.
to average a triple-double in finals history?
As I said, wrong.
Okay.
That first triple-double in finals history came in 1980. Bitch. I'm sorry. LeBron led the only 3-1 comeback in NBA finals history. Wrong again. Adam Silver did that.
Oh.
I was hoping y'all catch that. And I stand by my statement.
Right to the heart. Damn.
My man said LeBron James leading the very first 3-1 series deficit to a championship.
Hell no. To the no. Hell to the no.
He said it was a mission in NBA.
To the no.
And ball guard.
Let me read that again. LeBron led the only 3-1 comeback in NBA Finals history. Wrong answer. Adam Silver and his constituents did that by the form of a stimulus package that should not have been granted because LeBron opened his mouth, put his foot in it because Draymond Green was locking his ass up. Look it up. LeBron James is the only player to lead.
God. Why you stop? You read that one perfectly.
I understand the frustration.
Let me try this again.
I understand the
slowly.
frustration.
I'm gonna try this again slowly.
I understand frustration because it's like you don't know if
LeBron
they're actually
James
thinking.
is the only player to lead.
LeBron James is the only player to lead
both
Even
teams
your dog wait for you to lead.
in every. Here we go. LeBron James is the. As I try this a fourth time, LeBron James is the only player to lead both teams in every major statistical category in NBA Finals history. Wrong again.
Damn you, Cole.
What?
That's gonna repeat.
Okay. And then
we still ain't done.
No, he ain't done. Okay, what other? He said we was going to dip down the
answer
rabbit
your
hole.
question?
No, we're still on this guy, dog.
LeBron is first in postseason wins, first in postseason points.
I'm
first in
sorry.
postseason- Perfectly timed again. First in postseason field goals made. Wrong. Oh.
Oh, and it even gets worse than there. Okay.
I'm getting too old for this. Man wrote a goddamn book on social media.
As Brian was perusing social media.
Or unfortunately, it was perusing me.
Or as social media was perusing Brian.
I will skip a line.
He is reading a dissertation from a bronzexual
named Cam Young, who doesn't know a god thing about basketball.
Think Young, Cameron Young. I'm sorry about that.
LeBron is the.
I think it's time for one of these.
When you're experiencing technical difficulties, please stand by. The host needs to collect himself for a moment or two. Please stand by. The host simply can't believe how people can be such dolts and idiots. Please stand by. We now return you to your regularly scheduled programming, already in progress.
Would you two cover me for about 4 minutes, please?
Oh, sure, no problem.
In the immortal words of one, I'll finish this ridiculousness when I get back. But in the immortal words of Red Fox, I'm going to the toilet. I'll be back.
All right. Well, since I have to be in the lab to cook, I'm sure you have a couple of choice words to say. Playmaker, all on you, sir.
So you're telling me this one person has written this whole damn freaking book on social media?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I want to believe that he did his research, because why would you write this long, very long post on social media if you didn't do no research? So I'm going to assume he did his research, okay? I'm just going to assume.
You know what they say when you assume.
Now, yeah, I understand, but when you write that long behind post, you better have did some damn research, because if you ain't doing no research when you made all this damn book of a post,
Oh well, I'm with you. I agree with you.
we're gonna have some serious problems here.
I 100% agree with you.
Because usually by this time, Snowman would have got to number 4 on the list of people he trying to call out. He's still stuck on the one person right now. Now, some of the stuff in there is some factual stuff, but if I want to counter that, I mean, I do recall there was another player on that team that also dropped 41 in the same game. LeBron dropped 41.
In games 5 and 6, yes.
And I do believe that 41 was just as much needed as LeBron was.
Mm-hmm.
No, I do recall LeBron getting that chase down block on Andre Iguodala, but it was somebody else who hit the game winning shot.
It was the
over
guy
a Stephen Curry, by the way.
Yeah, it was a guy who also, like you said, matched the 41 in games 5 and 6. Yes.
I mean, that was part of that 3-1 comeback, right?
Yeah, it was.
So we're just gonna look at what LeBron did, but we ain't gonna look at what this other guy did here.
Of course
because I do recall he didn't have that guy when they met the year before, and what happened.
Okay, move out the way. I'm back.
Oh Lord, that was a quick trip to the bathroom.
Okay. To finish Cam Young's stupid back-ass words, effed up statements, and I pluralize that word.
We finished going down the rabbit hole.
Hell no.
Like I said, you'd have been at person number 4 right about now.
All right. The quote continues.
If you're a hater, don't read this. It will hurt your feelings.
It hurts something more than feelings.
Feelings, it hurt.
Feeling don't hurt at all.
I think this hurts Cam Young's jaw more than anything else, considering how much joy juice he's taken down.
Oh, did you say joy juice?
I did. Play
this
it.
Braun Session Confession is brought to you by Braun Joy Juice. Braun Joy Juice, the ultimate joy juice of Braun sexuals worldwide. Made with 100% organic seal milk.
Perfectly timed, sir. Clap, you seals.
And then there's
a
picture.
No. Oh Lord.
With this post.
So with
a quote.
So with this research paper, there's a picture and a quote. Okay.
Yeah, there's a picture.
So we have this book with a picture.
Yeah, with LeBron in a Cavaliers uniform.
Of course.
Why not a Lakers uniform?
And then a quote from Nick Wright.
Okay.
No, he was right the first time.
Which idiotic quote did he take from Mr. Wright?
Mr.
Open
Wrong.
it.
Oh, sorry. Close quote. Quote.
How could you possibly watch LeBron James for the past 15 years and come to any conclusion other than he's the GOAT is simply beyond me.
Close quote. Mr. Wright.
You know your damn role and shut your damn mouth.
Saying that for over 10 years. I've been saying that for over 10 years about that guy.
Run that back. I want to make sure I heard that correctly.
Gladly. Open it.
Quote.
How could you possibly watch LeBron James for the past 15 years and come to any conclusion other than that he's the GOAT is simply beyond me?
Close quote. And I've been saying this about and to Nick Wright for the past 13 years.
You know your damn role and shut your damn mouth.
All right, Snowman, this is your one, so I ask you this question. Where do we begin at?
That's a wonderful
Before or after I untie all the knots in my stomach?
That's a wonderful question. Where to begin?
Okay. I will begin with this frivolity from Nick Wrong. How could you possibly watch LeBron James for the past 15 years and come to any conclusion other than that he's the GOAT? Simple. There was Shaquille O'Neal, there was Kobe Bryant, there was Tim Duncan, there's Stephen Curry, there's many others that have surpassed him, you idiot. And
I mean, he literally stuck at the 2000s. He didn't even go into the 90s, the 80s, the 70s yet.
I don't have to. Okay, let me thank you, Playmaker. Let me give one date and one sentence on why LeBron is not the GOAT. Hell, I got plenty of dates that I remember, but there's this one. May 23rd, 1980. In a clinching game without their captain, a rookie by the name of Irvin Magic Johnson. And Ray, you messed that name up. I'm going to sock you right in the tooth, whichever one you have left.
Pull up their fists.
I know. On May 23rd, 1980, at the scene of the crime called the Spectrum in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, a rookie named Irvin Magic Johnson has done something LeBron will never do. That's because A, LeBron never got to the finals in this rookie year, and B, he won all his finals MVPs by popular vote, not by performance. Oops. You know what happened on May 23rd, 1980 at the Spectrum in Philadelphia? 42 points, 15 rebounds, 7 assists by a rookie who was named Finals MVP. And to date, the only rookie to be named Finals Most Valuable Player.
Oh, that's better than what I was going to say, because I was going to say Gloria James wasn't having sex with Delonte West.
You know, which one of the two, which one was better?
No.
Gloria James having sex with Delonte West and actually getting satisfied? Or Adam Silver and his constituents getting satisfied with joy juice in their mouth because of the stimulus package they granted LeBron James and the Cleveland Cadavers in 2016?
Not Cadavers.
Why you gotta bring the man?
I will let y'all discuss that.
Bring the man on my list.
But I have one final thing. One final bronze sexual quote that's making the bile rise in my stomach, my bowels tying up in knots.
And you see, this is what bronzesexuals, this is what your kind does to those who actually have sense when it comes to basketball knowledge.
Ryan Lee.
Oh, I was getting scared. I thought you were about to say it to Leaf, but okay. Sorry.
No. Ryan Lee.
Ryan Lee. Okay.
Jots down this, and I know Ray's going to bring this up, and I'm going to sock him in the mouth.
Whoa.
765 more points. Hold up. I didn't do it right. $765 more points, and we have a new GOAT. In this picture, LeBron James is closing fast on Kareem. Passing him solidifies bronze GOAT status.
Cool. Another question from the Wonder Direct
Yes, please.
Oakland. My apologies to from the Wonder Bread Choir. That was an extended selection.
No, it's going to get more extended in a minute.
Oh, good Lord.
Because there's a picture. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the left and LaFraud James on the right.
Not LaFraud.
I have a question.
No questions. Well, go ahead, Playmaker. What's your question?
Yeah, what's your question?
Because it just dawned on me.
Uh-oh.
So people are sitting here saying when he passes Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he's the GOAT.
Yes.
But most of the time when I listen to a GOAT argument, Kareem name doesn't really come up that much.
It never does.
Except here.
So what makes it that he passes Kareem for the points total, he's the GOAT?
Because as it was correctly stated in the opening of this segment, A, it's since 2003, and B, the most important part of that opening, there is no end in sight.
And another thing, and this has been something that Bronze Sessions has started in on ever since, I'd probably say 2007.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever there is a stat that has anybody else's name attached to it, if LeBron is close to having anything to do with either breaking it or coming close to it, the amount of vitriol toward the legend gets bigger.
Because when Drew Brees broke the passing record, nobody considered him a GOAT. He wasn't even in the conversation of the GOAT.
No, he wasn't. But DeJuan Knight.
Now we get a response.
We got a response that actually makes sense.
Okay.
And that response reads,
quote,
765 more points. Oh, wait, I didn't do that, right? 765 more points, and he will still be in the same spot he is now, and has been, behind MJ Steele.
Oh, nice. Close quote.
DeJuan.
From a non-bronze sexual. Thank you. Yes, 100% correct.
With some sense.
Yes, with some sense. 100% correct, sir. 100% correct. There's not a syllable I disagree with that. Not a syllable.
And Cam Young strikes again.
Oh, gosh.
LeBron. Damn! He writes the following. Open the damn thing.
Lord. Okay. Quote.
LeBron haters. LeBron's the problem. Trade LeBron. The Lakers are much better without him. He dominates the ball. Also, LeBron haters. Why isn't LeBron playing? Why is he sitting on the bench with a fake injury while his team gets blown up? Why isn't he helping his team? And of course, he inserts the Jordan crying meme as his picture.
He left one important thing out of that whole thing.
And this is why I created Bronze Sexual Confessions.
He left one important thing out of that whole soliloquy.
And that is?
Who was the one that put the damn team together?
That would be
LeBron.
That'd be LeBron James.
Okay. And he's got another one. This is the last one, I promise.
Cole said about 35 clips worth over time.
There's 400 or 500 of them here. We only got 50 minutes left in the program, and there's no way I can get through all 500 without throwing up. Open it, please.
Quote.
Jordan fans don't care about people, quote, diminishing previous eras or, quote, disrespecting legends. LOL. They pretend to care because they want Jordan's competition to seem elite. I'm gonna stop there. I'm not even gonna read this whole goddamn book.
Close quote.
Seen and
It
lose.
is simply because you bronzexual, Jordan's competition was elite.
You know the difference.
Okay, now I gotta read this. Now I gotta read this damn thing. Y'all masker. I'm gonna go point by point, and I want y'all to chime in. And chat, I want you to chime in also when I read this. Y'all masquerade as basketball purists because we are. Because y'all can't stand the fact that the average player in 2022-23 stiffs on the average player from the 80s and 90s.
The problem is the players from this era, they don't give a crap about playing defense. They only care about penetration, breaking ankles, and shooting threes.
Okay, and there's more.
Or
And
taking games off.
I'm gonna rile everybody in the chat up. I'm gonna rile my panel up. Y'all act. This should tell you everything you should know about this person.
Do you sure you want to finish that?
Y'all act fake offended when I say Stockton, Ainge, Dumars, Hornacek, and John Starks would be bad or average in today's game. In reality, y'all know none of them are on par with any of the guys today. That's bullshit. Regardless who you think is the GOAT or where you rank your favorite players, there are objective truths. And Cam Young, you're telling none of them, you stupid ass.
No.
And one of them is that basketball players today are more skilled than they were yesterday. Okay,
really?
That part I'll somewhat agree with, except for the fact they don't play defense. And defense is a very important part of basketball.
It's a part of it, period.
And defense is a skill too.
Thank you.
It's very much a skill.
Playmaker.
And okay, anomalies.
Defense is a skill. That you
Okay,
doggone right.
here we go. Anomalies like Wilt, Magic, Bird, Jordan, Kobe, Bron, Shaq will always exist. Bron is not an anomaly. He is a stat pattern. Take him off the list, please. But on average, talent has gone up and offense evolves faster than defense. Wrong again. Defense travels.
Where's Charles Barkley?
I mean, where is Barkley?
Where's Karl Malone?
Where's Karl Malone?
Mm-hmm.
Where's Gary Payton?
Where's Gary Payton?
The glove, one of the best defenders who ever played the game.
To me, he's the best point guard defender I've ever seen in the history of the game.
Okay. Let me put this to you, bronzexuals. Give me this camera. I want you bronzexuals to listen very, very carefully. Okay? Because I am not going to stutter when I utter my next phrase, when I utter my next words. It goes like this. LeBron James is trash. As a defender, as a player, as a shooter. Hell, his free throw percentage is barely 74% ... for his career. All you bronzexuals that love putting him above the players that preceded him, I want you to know something. Magic, Bird, MJ never, ever, ever crapped on the players that preceded them because the players that preceded them paved the way, and they pay homage and respect to those players.
And they don't crap on the players that have come after them either.
Unlike Yo Kang, who craps on everybody before or after him, and you bronzexuals love to elevate Yo Kang
and follow his lead.
And follow his lead and follow his trail of joy juice to his pants. There's actual respect going around from those who played the game before him. As the opening stated best, it's been in existence since 2003, and there's no end in sight. And unfortunately, there is no end in sight until LeBron retires. And even after he retires, it's going to get worse.
That's right. Because the legend's going to grow.
Lots and lots worse.
Yeah, because that means the legend will grow. Yes.
Legend's already growing, and he hasn't even passed Kareem yet. And there's a small part of me. There's a small part of me that wishes you bronzexuals be totally disappointed when he doesn't pass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Okay? Now, unlike these other sports shows or claim to be as such, we actually speak on Captain Skyhook. We actually show respect and love and honor to number 33. 7'2" out of UCLA, the captain. We actually show respect and honor to him because he has. Cole has said it on this program. The Playmaker has said it on this program. And many of my guests have said it on this program. And yours truly has said it on this program proudly. The most indefensible shot in NBA history. There was nothing you can do to stop that skyhook. Hell, he even took a 20-foot skyhook in Magic Johnson's first NBA regular season game that won a game that caused Magic to go crazy and hop in his arms. And Kareem, being the gentleman that he is, pulled Magic aside and said, we have 81 more games. And Magic, being the exuberant rookie that he was at the time, said, you keep doing that, I'm going to jump into your arms 81 more times. And you wonder why they're so close. Now, someone challenged, there's a bronzexual. You know what? Give me the conversation, please, because I can't believe I'm going to do this.
All right, here you go.
I know you
had a
talking about
conversation
why
with a
that
bronzexual.
What you delivered was priceless. Okay, so what did this conversation unearth, sir?
He asked me to name 5 players that are better than LeBron James.
Okay, so
and my counter to him.
Only 5?
Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute.
Okay, so you named the 5
to a certain player. To a certain wannabe basketball purist named Rod West. This is for you. I said, do you want me to go by position or overall? He said, you can't name 5 forwards that are better than LeBron James. I said, oh, really? Not only can I name 5, I can name 50. But since you challenged me to 5, I have a name for you that you will never agree played better forward than LeBron James. And he said, all right, what is that name? That name is Thomas Dwayne Chambers.
Well, now you should never say a white boy is better than a LeBron at anything to a bronzexual.
Oh, he's not the only white boy. He's not the only. He's not the only white boy I mentioned, because I did mention Kevin McHale and I also mentioned Larry Bird.
What was that playmaker?
I said
Kevin McHale.
Kevin McHale.
The reason the Rockets are in the doldrums that they're in is because the Rockets let Kevin McHale go, who preached defense.
I think, and this is another thing. So if you're going to challenge somebody on the position of forward, why don't you simply say small forward? Because
they're too stupid to think about it.
Because
they're too dumb to realize what a small forward is. Because they're too asinine to realize that. What's the popular lexicon on social media? There are levels to this.
And the funny thing is, we didn't even get to a power forward who beat LeBron twice in the finals.
We don't have to.
And don't have to, right?
We don't have to go that far. Hell, I'll mention a name that will make Cole smile in terms of playing small forward in a power forward's body. There's a fellow who I loved very dearly by the name of Jack Sikma, who had the most ignorant baseline jump I've ever seen, and it worked.
I saw when I was 8, 9, 10, 11. I saw that turnaround pivot jumper from the wing, from the elbow, one too many times in my dreams.
And you know, the thing is, I can name a 4 in today's game that's better than LeBron, and that will really piss off bronzexuals.
I can name a couple. Hell, I can name 5 in today's game that are better than LeBron.
Well, all you have to do to upset bronzexuals is to say, well, there are 5 players today, regardless of position, that's better than LeBron.
Oh no, I said one. I'm picking one name on purpose because they cannot deny this. No
Kevin
matter what.
Durant.
They will deny it.
They
But
can deny Kevin Durant is better than LeBron.
But they have denied it to me. In fact, I
They've
did.
denied it to me.
I have Playmaker. There is on my Cold Sports YouTube channel, and this was 2 years ago. I said right now, Kevin Durant is better than LeBron James. Here's why. And you know what I heard from Bronsexuals? I heard things such as, "Well, he don't have as many rings as Durant. I mean, as LeBron."
I remember that episode. I watched it.
Oh, Durant was hurt. How the heck you could say Durant was hurt and LeBron got a ring? How could you say that?
Stop right there. Stop right there.
And I'll answer this.
I know why they do that. But guess what?
I'll answer that question.
I know how I counter.
How can you say how can we say Durant's better than LeBron? Easy, because Durant kicked LeBron's ass twice when it counted.
And to be honest, I hated that move. I couldn't stand that move, but I would give Durant this. He went at LeBron and both of them fun. He went directly at LeBron.
And LeBron was too chicken to guard him in 2018.
He went at LeBron.
Listen, LeBron was too chicken to guard Kevin Durant in Game 3 in 2018 because he passed Rodney Hood off on him. So what does Durant do? He drills a 36-footer
in his face.
Durant was on a mission when he went to go. He said, "Damn it, I want LeBron.
I'm gonna get a ring.
Nobody else.
I want LeBron.
I want LeBron in my face. He hit a 3 in LeBron's face. He hit a 3 in Rodney Hood's face. But I'll close up shop by saying this. I just posted an answer to one of Cam Young's supposed arguments. Do you even watch basketball, let alone study it? Because given your argument, give me this camera. Do you even watch basketball, Cam Young, let alone study it? Because given your frivolous arguments right now about defense being better and players being more skilled, you seem to forget that defense is a skill. And Victor said, offer a kill shot. I offer this kill shot. How many times has LeBron James been named Defensive Player of the Year?
Let's see. 5, no. 4, no. 3, no. 2, no. 1, no. 0.
How many times has LeBron James led the league in steals?
Never.
0.
In what year was Michael Jordan named Defensive Player of the Year?
1988.
What was the first year that Michael Jordan led the league in scoring and steals?
1988.
And Rod, listen to me carefully. This is why I'm taking your debate on, and this is how I'm going to end it. MJ has done something LeBron will never do. He has led the league in scoring and steals 3 times. Let me say that again. For all you Bronsexuals in the cheap seats at old Chicago Stadium and the old Orlando Arena.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember asking you a thing.
Well, not only that.
You know what,
LeBron has never and will never, ever lead the league in scoring and steals. Matter of fact, a pop quiz. How many times has LeBron led the league in scoring?
Once.
How many times has MJ led the league in scoring?
9.
All right. Wait.
Oh, it was 10. Okay. I always give all first team defense and scoring titles mixed.
Yeah, you're telling me
9.
LeBron has 4 MVP titles, but only led the league in scoring 1 time.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
And people want to gloss over the fact that MJ led the league in scoring 10 times and say, well, it doesn't make him the greatest because he's because he doesn't have the most points. He didn't need to have that record. MJ already did his damage in a span of 8 years.
He averaged the most career points per game in the history of the sport. Only one other player has averaged 30 per game for a career.
Snowman,
and it's not LeBron.
I love you for that. You said 8 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
In 8 years, how does those 8 years finish?
6 of them finished with titles.
And if you take LeBron James 8 years of him being consistently
bad
going to the finals, how did them 8 years finish out?
3 of them,
3 up and 5 down. But that doesn't matter, bronsexuals.
It should, because your ass was in goddamn Miami.
It doesn't
with
matter.
Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh.
It doesn't matter to bronsexuals because they're all about participation trophies. At least he got to the finals. Did your king get to the finals as many times as LeBron has? No.
Can I confess? Can I confess real quick, Cole? You dove into a part of my planned bisexual confession. You said the key word on that one. You said the word I'm using.
Oh, and that is
participation trophies.
Mm-hmm. Oh, LeBron's all about participation trophies.
Oh, trust me, when that plan is coming, and it's coming in 2023, I am ripping LeBron apart.
That'll be my premiere episode of the Brian Snow Show.
I will be ripping.
So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to roll out the red carpet for Cole and Playmaker.
And guess what? And I'm gonna tell you this: there's a player currently in the NBA who will be coming for LeBron James.
Mm-hmm.
And he's up in Milwaukee.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak. So, bronsexuals, in case you don't hear a Snowman, listen carefully. This old head actually knows basketball. He's actually watched basketball. He's actually paid attention to basketball. And believe me, I have seen many a player that's better than LeBron James at his position and overall. And by the way, since Rod wants the attention, got the all-time scoring title? Not yet. And multiple 30-plus games. 30 what? 30 what? English, mother, do you get?
Oh, Lord.
And by the way, there's players in the NBA right now who are stars that don't do load management, but LeBron James does,
and he continually gets a pass for it. What's up with that, Adam Silver? What's up with that, bronsexuals?
Yeah, because I thought he was supposed to curtail that.
He's let it. That's a rant for another time. So, bronsexuals, don't have me mention, I already mentioned the name Tom Chambers. I already mentioned Jack Sigma. Don't have me mention the name Mark Aguirre. Don't have me mention the name Alex English. Don't have me mention the name Dominique Wilkins. Already mentioned Larry Bird, Hall of Famer. Already mentioned Kevin McHale, Hall of Famer. Don't have me mention Scottie Pippen, Hall of Famer. Hell, I'll tell you someone who should be on the fringes of the Hall of Fame, but won't be, that played a better forward than LeBron James has and actually had a consistent jump shot. Does the name Larry Nance mean anything to you?
I hate to say this to y'all, but but my favorite player one of my favorite players is actually considered a forward.
You hate saying to us why?
Why you hate saying it to us?
No, because when you think about it, you think he was a guard, but he was actually a forward.
What, Tracy McGrady?
Tracy McGrady.
No, I've always said he was a small forward, and people challenged me hard.
He was always a forward. To me, he was always a forward.
People challenged me hard on that, and it's like, no, he was not a guard. He was a small forward,
and he didn't do load management. He just got injured a lot.
Yeah,
yeah.
He was a small forward. He just had
unfortunate.
He just had backcourt skills, but he was a small forward.
He was definitely a small forward.
He was 6'9", so yeah.
And when you can score 13 points in less than 10 seconds.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I saw that one live. 33 seconds.
13 points in 33 seconds. Yeah.
I saw that one live, and we were talking about it the next day on campus. One more forward before I turn things upside down, and before I turn things over and things go upside down. I'll tell you a person who was LeBron James before LeBron James was actually cool. Anybody remember the name Bernard King?
Man, now you had to hurt my feelings on that, because I really wanted to see how he would have turned out as an NBA great, because when people talk about Carmelo Anthony, all you need to do is look at Bernard King, and you would have seen a lot of the game that Carmelo Anthony got.
The only difference is Bernard King hit his free throws.
Yeah, Bernard King was a better free throw shooter. Yeah.
Man, if Carmelo Anthony would have played some defense, he would have been better than LeBron.
If Carmelo Anthony actually played the game of basketball correctly, he'd be in the pantheon of greats.
Because he had the size and he had the ability.
Yes. But on the only 1 year under Jim, this is why I don't rank Carmelo Anthony among the greats. Under only one year under Jim Boeheim. And if there's a defensive coach that could get you ready to play defense in the NBA, it was Jim Boeheim. So get out my face, you thirsty hooker horse.
Oh Lord. Poor fellas. Dummies.
In a world where logic and sense flies completely out the window, while purple and yellow glasses are donned, rises a figure who encourages ridiculous, undying loyalty. Good Lord, I'm about to throw up. This has been yet another installment of The Bronzexual Confessions.
Now, before we turn this thing over and it gets turned upside down by an intruder,
you got a few minutes. Go ahead.
I echo the words of one Adam Sandler, and this is to all bronzexuals that think their Kang is all of that and then some. See this cup here? It's empty. This describes LeBron James's game right there. And to borrow from Adam Silver, the price is wrong, bitch.
Doggone, no, it ain't. Oh my.
Yeah, are you gonna take me to church again?
I'm so ready to laugh. By the way, Cole, she saw the second episode.
Okay, so what did she think?
Did she finish it?
Did she finish it?
That's a no. That's a no.
She kept saying the same thing she said in the middle of episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it off. Turn it off. I can't do it. Turn it off.
She was laughing.
And you know when she kept saying turn it off? Dude, she laughed louder than me.
And I had to be a problem.
And the point where she kept screaming turn it off, the trash list.
I knew that was going to catch on.
Because she looked at that word and went trash, and then she thought about it, and then put it together. And her words to me were, open it.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Her words to you were, quote,
turn that off. I can't stand it.
Close quote. All because
while she was laughing loud. Let me repeat my sentence. While she was laughing.
See why she was laughing loud.
Loud. Now, if my wife is blowing the roof off the joint laughing, and laughing louder than me, We got her. And she just kept saying, turn that. And every time I would try to sneak in and listen to it, and she'd hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, last night, as a matter of fact, before I went to bed,
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on my game for tonight, my broadcast for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And let me slip in this promo. It's Greenwood and Jennings County in boys basketball tonight. 7 o'clock pregame Eastern time, 7:30 tip off. The broadcast against Jeffersonville is out because of a winter advisory here.
Okay, good.
And I'm not even going to take the chance. I'm not even going to take a chance on that drive, and that may get postponed itself. There was one that was set for yesterday that got postponed to the 30th. If you go to stmsportsradionetwork.com, later today, you will see an updated broadcast schedule. Anyway, while I was preparing for my broadcast tonight, last night, getting rosters and everything,
right?
I tried to sneak a listen to the second edition of the City Fifth, to borrow from Victor. I tried to get cute, and I got caught.
You tried to get cute. Oh Lord.
I tried to get cute, and I got busted.
Okay, so
I got busted.
So what did Jody have to say when she busted you?
Well, one, she started laughing out loud. Two, she pointed to the screen and went, "What the hell is that?" Three, and this is Jody being totally playful, as y'all know. She goes, "Why are you watching this?" I looked at her and said, "Because it's hilarious." And she goes, "I know that, but if I can't make it through an episode, you can't either." I said, "Baby, somehow I made it through the first one, which lasted 22 minutes. She says, "How?" I was on the air.
Yeah, no. The second one, you wasn't on the air. I was
sick. The second one, I was ill.
Yeah, you were sick. You were ill. Yeah.
The second one, I was ill, and I told her that. I said the second one, I was sick. I was in bed, and she said, "And you didn't watch it then?" I said, "Baby, I'd have made a mess in the bed, laughing and throwing up whatever bile I had from my illness." She starts cracking up.
Oh no.
She starts dying. And she says, "You know you can't watch that around me." I says, "Why not?" Yes. She says, "You can't watch that around me." I said, "Why not?" "Because we'll never get done watching the damn thing because your friend Cole is a nut."
Oh my gosh.
She said, you know he's a fool, right? And I'm just dying. I'm cracking up. I said, "Yeah, I know that." She says, "When did you meet him?" I said, 2016, when I was living in LaPorte. She gave me this wicked smile and goes, "That answers my question right there."
All right. Either Snowman finna get thrown out of the church, or I'm getting muted. Which one is finna be?
Well, you'll have to find out, son.
How about both?
Not
both. Oh Lord.
Both. Because my ass, look, they're gonna have to pick me up and throw my ass out.
They already did it once.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did it once, and I walked my ass right back into church, and then I threw Cole off. I threw Cole off when I forgot what he was describing, but there was a graphic on the screen, and he said, "That's not the way it's supposed to go." And I said, "But that's how that's how they gave it to me, pal, sir."
I almost lost it, but I was like, roll with it because that's beautiful. That's exactly probably what would actually happen in the church.
So close. You were so close.
I was like, roll with it. That's the type of church.
See, and then Playmaker with the last church episode, I can hear him clear over here grinding his teeth. "That's Steve Nash.
I love that.
That's where I
that
lost.
was beautiful.
That's where I lost it.
That was beautiful, and he timed the interruption perfectly.
Yes, he did. Oh my goodness!
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but Cole, push the button.
Push the button.
Well, not yet, because I still have more stuff. Remember, I had to be cooking, so unfortunately, the cooking's a little late.
Push the button.
The cooking
I
will be late.
I know you're still.
He actually
Well, hurry up, man!
He actually went Rush Hour 2 on you.
I know.
He actually went Rush Hour on that one.
Oh my! Believe
And
me,
I found an old clip of Playmaker, somehow encouraging me, and he says,
Nice.
"Snowman, I'll save you the trouble. Push the button." And he threw his arms up in exasperation. I haven't picked on Playmaker in a while. I'll do it this way.
Yeah, go ahead.
I forgot what show he was doing. Was it was it Arch Rivals? It was Arch Rivals. And this is after the 49ers had beaten the Rams in SoFi. And I popped in to see his episode. And he saluted me. And he goes, "Snowman, you suck." I'm like, why? Like, why'd you come in now when I'm talking about this game?
All right, there we go.
Oh no!
Nice. Hold on.
Do not look in the chat.
I already seen it.
You already saw it.
I already saw it.
Wait, where is it? We won't even put the graphic. Wait, how does he put it? The graphic. I was waiting for you to see that. Don't die on us now. Don't die on us now, man.
Oh, that's the biggest load of crap I have ever laid my eyes upon.
It's stupid.
Oh my gosh.
If I remember the whole entire line what Daffy Duck said, I would have said it right now. But damn it.
Wait, if you could remember
Lord have mercy.
The whole entire line of what Daffy Duck said in that episode, I would say it right now. I don't remember it completely right now.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, I remember.
But I can see Daffy Duck walking back mad right now saying
I can remember Daffy Duck saying,
"You're despicable."
That's how it ended.
Excuse me. Hey, Ron, I got a question. You know what, Cole? You better be prepared because you're about to hold your stomach for a minute. Hey, Ron, I got a question for you.
Why you always lying?
Why the f you lying?
Stop lying.
Stop lying.
I have that whole song now in my head. Damn it.
Why the f you lying?
As far as the Jets go, I think this is the sound you were looking for. Wait a minute. I think this was the sound that Cole was looking for this morning in talking Jets Jaguars.
You're right about that.
Or
that too.
Can we get a little Vince Lombardi?
What the hell's going on out here?
I think that's when I realized, oh, he was actually from Brooklyn. Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes. You know where I found that? I found that purely by accident watching Chris Berman do the Swami one day. He was doing the Swami one day, and all of a sudden you see Vince Lombardi walking up the sideline going,
"What the hell's going on out here?"
Yeah, you can't beat that.
Nope. You can't.
All right. Let me see. I think I got it. Okay.
Don't you dare, Victor. Don't you dare, Victor.
It's sad that
I'll reach through this computer and sock you in the eye.
in this lab and I'm missing all this other stuff that's out
You
here.
missing the fun.
Lord have mercy. Well, yeah. Hopefully you're gonna like what I does.
Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Like what he does, not did. Does.
Does. There's a reason he's saying does. I know him too well. There's a reason he's saying does. Woo, mercy.
All right. I think we're just about ready. We're just about set. And I just have to put all the stuff in and
all right.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Disclaimer here. Y'all better enjoy this. Because for 2 weeks, when they come back, the whole artillery will be reloaded.
You better believe it, baby. I will do a premiere episode of the Brian Snow Show today, 3:00 Eastern time.
Okay.
And it'll be rapid fire. It'll be rapid fire, 1 hour plus. But I have you know what, Cole? Have you ever had this strange feeling that you set a time limit on a broadcast, but somehow it morphs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got this wicked feeling that's what's going to happen.
The last panel I did for Revelations, that's exactly what happened. As it was going, I was like, okay.
It morphed.
Yeah, it morphed because I had 90 minutes slotted and it went to almost 3 hours. So I was like, doggone it.
By the way, the new episode of Sugar Lights Out is up and running.
And it's a fabulous episode. I checked it out.
All right, here we go. All right, I had to get the brrrr running. So I got it now. All right.
Stop! Damn it! Now I gotta play this. And to get Cole wound up. Oh wait, I moved it. Damn it! Playmaker, quit coming in here and moving my sounds.
Hey, don't be putting no fabrications on me.
Let me see. What ignorant crap did I actually send you in Wise?
What did you send us?
Let me see.
I know what to play. I know a lot of people are thinking with what I said with my brown sexual confession that
That is blasphemous. That is blasphemous. How dare you? How dare you say such a thing?
No, this game's hard. No, not that one. No.
Why not?
You know what's gonna happen one day?
What?
One day I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna enchant Stephen A. Smith. That's what I'm gonna do.
No, you're not.
That's what I'm gonna do.
You won't be able to stop laughing long enough.
I mean,
wait, say that again. You're gonna come on here and do what one day?
I'm coming here and enchant my Stephen A. Smith. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh Lord. No, that's cold.
Excellent.
That was cold.
Hey.
Say it again, Playmaker.
There we go.
Playmaker.
That's what I was looking for.
You're gonna do what?
Hot dog on it. That's what I was looking for. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh God.
You ready?
Hit me. All right.
Oh, here you go. Speaking of baseball, I put this together when I was doing baseball one year.
All right.
That little 9-second segment took me 3 hours to edit.
Yeah.
Because I had to keep editing it.
Okay. I think I've channeled enough. I think I've channeled enough of bronze sexuals. All right, Rod West, be happy, son.
Be happy.
Ryan, I got a bone to pick with you. I stopped by and you didn't say anything to me, you bum. No, I'm kidding. I only stopped by for a few minutes because everybody else was running around here. And those of you who haven't subscribed to No Credentials Required on YouTube,
do it.
Please do. Please do. You will not be disappointed. And I'm going to pick up No Credentials Required and stream it live audibly on my station. That is with the okay of one Mr. McCoffey. And yes, I said it best, Mr. McCoffee.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Here we
You
go.
ready?
Yes, sir. Here we go.
LJPN is sponsored by HoFacts. Before she hoe, and you gotta know, tell her to show me the HoFacts.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Woo, man, it's been a long time.
I thought your ass was on Christmas break.
A long time. Reverend banging a hoe, so he couldn't make it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How do you know this?
Yeah, well,
because he participated.
Well, Ray know because Ray got the air in the street. That's how you know.
Yeah, you also got your ear in a church, you fool.
Ray got the air in the street. That's how he know. That's how
I knew something was wrong with that damn Reverend.
Look. I got that hooked on fauna. I don't know what that was. So I sent it back to church. Anyway, anywhere.
Wait, the hooked on what?
Yeah, hooked on fauna. Yeah, I got that hook on fauna. Yeah, I sent it back to church. I don't know what that was.
Why'd you send it back? That was for you.
I sent it back. I sent it back because it said something to the effect. I don't know how can I do that. In here now, show me how I'm supposed to do that. Show me how I'm supposed to do that. Oh, okay. Oh, it's the ball right here. All right. Yeah. It had a note that said quote.
Oh God.
Learn English. English MF, do you speak it? Quote.
Mm-hmm.
So I wrote a note saying, quote, heifer plea, keep it's all yo. Quote.
So y'all finna go back and forth sending this damn hooked on phone back and forth so your butt can learn English.
Forget the pastor. No, I'm sorry. No, that's not.
You can't say that.
Forget the right Reverend Dr. Cardinal Bishop Pastor Deacon. I don't care. I don't care if his name is Aloysius Jenkins the third. I don't care.
You don't care, huh?
I don't
care. Tell me how you can say that name correctly, but you can't say quote.
Because I'm on that henny hand.
That explains a lot.
I'm hard on that look.
That ain't all you're hard on.
I prefer crown, but to each his own.
Ooh, yeah, I'm hard on that look. Oh,
I prefer a mudslide, but
speaking
going
of hard,
on.
Speaking of hard. Doing good. Keep the stroke steady.
Hey, you're on the air.
Right.
Lord.
This is live. This is not recorded. This is live.
I'm so sorry. I gotta be professional. Where? I gotta go on a break. Yeah, okay, yeah. We gotta take a pause for a call.
This Braun Session Confession is brought to you by Braun Joy Juice. Braun Joy Juice, the ultimate joy juice of Braun sexuals worldwide. Made with 100% organic seal milk. This edition of the LJPN is brought to you by Grimy Chapstick. No more chip and chap.
You do nothing but chip and chap, fool.
In here, I told you.
Come and get me.
Only one pom waiver, no hater. Look, this a Christmas season. My king about to celebrate his birthday.
Yo, king sucks.
We gotta have people who want to celebrate. You know, like Rod West.
Do you believe it?
Like Rod West.
Who?
Rod West.
What?
Rod West.
What?
Rod West.
What?
Rod
What?
West.
What?
Rod West.
What?
Rod West. Don't. Rod West.
What? When is your king's birthday, by the way?
December 3rd.
My king's birthday is December 3rd. December 30th.
And it's 30.
Yeah, the December 30th. Yeah, that's when his birthday, yo.
It's 30. Ain't no freaking F in 30.
Like what my man Jay-Z say, they go to LeBron Braun. He not 38, but still, the flow so special, got a 38 feel.
Great googly moogly.
But you all came to see the attraction, the full floor attraction. Because we're going to celebrate my king. We're going to celebrate my king.
Now he's doing low management.
We're going to celebrate my king.
Now
He had to sit with that 130, 104 butt whooper that the Lakers took in the death. Because he had to show that the Lakers suck without him. The Lakers suck without him.
What?
The Lakers suck without him.
The Lakers suck. You do realize your king is supposed to be on Christmas Day, right?
And that's why I'm looking forward to Sunday. I'm looking forward to Sunday because my king, move him, my king,
gonna get waxed by Luka.
My king will be in all of his glory.
Getting waxed by Luka.
My king will be all in his glory. Mold him.
Getting waxed by Luka Doncic.
Mold him. Will be all in his glory. Nah, let's get to why we are here. We are here to get to the because you don't know. I got letter. Thank you for all the letter. Thank you for all the letter. Thank you for all the texts. Thank you for all the email. I got them all.
That's email, you idiot.
This is why him. This is why the right Reverend Pastor did.
Yeah, I'm thankful for all the email. I'm thankful for all the letter.
That's email, you fool. Say it right.
I'm thankful for all the texts. Yeah, I love it. I love it, baby.
Not Texas.
I love it.
Mold him.
Love it. Thank you for all it.
Oh, God.
Really? Because y'all saying that y'all love this material, that you laugh so hard that you can't even get past an episode because you find funny. I love it. I love it.
Take that.
I love
it. That.
Mold him.
Hurry up, get to your damn numbers.
I love
Mold him. Hurry up and get to your
into where. Now we're going to the
hurry up and get to your before I sock him in the mouth.
You can do that anyway.
Assist needed to surpass Mar Jackson.
Who?
Mar Jackson.
What?
Mar Jackson. 140. Mar Jackson.
What?
Mar Jackson.
For a guy who plays this LeBron James, you
needed to
know.
pace Steve Nash. Yeah. That's an arbitrary white boy. Yeah, that's an arbitrary white boy. 149. 149 to surpass an arbitrary white boy, and he'll be fourth all time in also assists. But then Pern needs to dethrone Carissa De La Jabilla. 733. Pern needed to dethrone.
No.
Pern needed to pace and dethrone Carissa De La Jabilla.
No. What?
Right.
What?
You're wasting time.
What?
733. Let's go to the again. Assist needs to pace Mar Jackson. Mar Jackson. Who?
That's
somebody tell me who
Mark
Mar
Jackson, you
is.
ass.
Ooh, Marquette. 140.
You should know who that is because he called a lot of LeBron James games, so you should know who that is by now.
I said needed to pass the Nash. 149. Look at all the glory. Look at all the glory that my king about to do. And then Pern needs to pace Carissa Adila Jabilla. 7 out of 33. Oh my. It's great time. Great time.
Yeah, worst time.
Because you know what we have proven. We have
Not
proven.
a goddamn
Damn thing.
We have proven.
Not a goddamn thing.
Moan him. We have proven that LeBron is the greater and everybody else trash. Oh, you don't believe me?
You
Let's
tripping.
go to the trash lineup.
Oh,
Larry Bird, trash. Straight up trash. Bill Russell, trash. Ain't nothing he could do but just sit, or he can rot now. Trash. Shazquita and old Nell Carter. Get that statue out of the Crip Walk Center. Trash. Hockey old labor room. Trash. I know he studied. Trash. Moaning T. Ducker. Trash. That's right.
Beat your king twice.
Moot him. Trash. Moot him. Will Chamber of Commerce. Trash. Toby Jordan clone. Trash. And this warmed my heart right here. Michael Jordan. Trash.
Moon him.
The disrespect.
God damn it. Moon him.
Karita Herbal Tea. Trash.
Okay, I'll let that one.
Stephanie Corey.
Moon him. How dare you?
Stephanie Corey. Trash. And then Kevin Nappyhead. Trash.
That's Kevin Durant.
Put a comb through your head or brush through your head, son. Trash. And
You don't know when you should be talking.
What about yours?
Moan him. Moan him. Moan him. Moan him. And then there is Scary Poppins.
Oh,
He
no.
is future trash.
Now you piss me off. Moon him.
Moan him.
That's what you get.
Moan him. 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 Future trash. Not
Yeah,
only
that's
trash
you.
on the
Moot you. Damn it.
moan him. 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 Not only is Scott the Scary Poppin' trash on the coat, he trash off it too. His wife want a rapper. And then they had the nerve to
And
have,
you and your mother
had the
trash
nerve to have
going in off the court.
in
Moon
there.
him. Damn it.
Moon him.
Didn't the King's mother bang his teammate?
Yeah.
Moan him. 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 Fool had the nerve wear cornrow, trying to look like he 30 again.
Yeah, Luka's talking.
But the Y won't future.
Yeah, Luka's talking about a guy whose
That's why
whose hairline
I said Scary Poppin' future trash.
Future trash.
Future.
Moot you.
That disrespect.
Moan him. 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 Scary Poppins. Future trash.
Do you even know who Scary Poppins is, you fool?
Let's go through that trash lineup again. Larry Bird, trash. You tripping. Straight up trash. They put that white boy against Braun. That's not fair to Braun. Bill Russell,
You'll
trash.
get posted up a lot.
Bill Russell, trash. You tripping. Shaquita O'Neal called it that big oaf. Trash. You tripping. Hockey O labor room. He may be good on the blow block, but nothing else. Trash. You tripping. Ducker. The only thing he could do is bank jump shot off backbone. Trash.
And beat LeBron 3 times in the finals.
Will Chamber of Commerce. He did not bang no 20,000 hole. Toby Jordan clone. Game created after somebody else. And then the game that Toby Jordan gonna create after.
Quiet. Talk about disrespect.
Mold him. 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 Let's go through the trash lineup again. Larry Bird, trash. Straight up garbage. Straight. Bill Rosser, trash. I don't know why they want to have him be the final MVP. Trash. Shaquita O'Neal called. The dude hopped from team to team. I don't know why they on it. No.
You should talk.
Akio labor room. Trash. He ain't in top 10 in the imperent. T. Ducker. Trash. Forget he beat Braun twice.
He beat LeBron 3 times in the finals.
Will Chamber, trash.
Keep going.
Toby Jordan clone, trash.
More rings than LeBron.
Micah Jordan, own the team that you run and get into the final, trash.
Yeah, and he never lost the finals, you dumbass.
And then traitor.
Oh, his savior. His savior. His savior.
Stephanie Corey, trash.
No, you're trash.
Stephanie Corey, trash. And then Kevin Nappy Hay, trash. And then Scary Poppins, future trash.
Why you always lying?
Why the f you lying?
People, this is why hater need to go somewhere else.
No, you need to go somewhere.
But you know what we're going to do? We're going to celebrate.
Right.
We're going to celebrate.
Stop the cap.
Mold him. We're going to celebrate. And we're going to celebrate now. You know why? Because Braun about to pay his Major Jensen. Braun about to pay his Major Jensen. Braun surpassed Major Jensen. Braun surpassed Major Jensen. Braun surpassed Major Jensen. Braun surpassed Major Jensen. Let me dance because Braun surpassed Major Jensen. Oh, yeah. One more time.
The utter blasphemy.
Whoa, Lord, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, Lord.
Do me a favor, Ray.
Braun surpassed Major Jensen. Yes. Mold him. Ooh, Lord have mercy.
Blasphemy.
Oh, Lord.
Stop the cap. Please.
Put that up one more time. Braun surpassed Major Jensen. Braun a better assist guy than Magic Jensen.
No, he's not.
Better assist guy than Magic Jensen because it's on the Braun surpassed Major Jensen. It's on the so Braun surpassed Major Jensen. Oh yeah.
How many years did Magic Johnson play in the NBA?
12.
Not enough.
How many years LeBron has been playing basketball in the NBA?
He didn't play long enough.
20.
Mold him!
You're talking about an 8-year difference.
He didn't
And
play
it took
long
you.
enough. Mold him! 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 But remember,
This long.
Brown surpassed Major Jensen.
It took your king 8 years.
Surpassed Major Jensen.
8 longer years to
Braun
surpass
Mold
Magic.
him! Surpassed Major Jensen. Braun surpassed Major Jensen.
And yet Magic Johnson is still a better player than Braun.
And remember, folks, when you go out today and you go out tomorrow and you go out in the criminal season, remember, Scary
Christmas
Poppin',
dope.
future trash. Remember that.
You can't even say the goddamn holiday right.
You can't even say the names right.
So the everybody out there have a Merry criminal and a Happy New Year.
That's Christmas.
Have Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and let's celebrate my king.
The Lakers are still under 500.
Let's celebrate my king being 38
And his ass taking games off.
So I realized that I think even though it's not advertised,
right,
there has to be a place for stupid people. We don't know because we're not stupid, so we don't know anything about it. It's like a secret club society.
Oh my gosh.
So I come to the conclusion that he graduated from SU, stupid university. Yeah, get all the stupid ass letters that go along with graduating high honors of being stupid. I can't do no more, man.
Vámonos, dominos, vámonos. Stupid university, where everyone graduates. Magna cum stupid.
God, that was therapeutic. I wanted to channel as I wanted.
You
to channel
are an ass.
What?
And I love you for that.
No, we got him a few times because he had to take a long pause.
Wait a minute. The first time he invoked Lawrence Tanner with that long hum on Diligibilum, however long hum that was.
I thought you'd love that. That was directed straight to you, Brian.
I appreciate that. I tried throwing every sound I could at you.
See, I ain't couldn't throw no sound at your head. I had to come on top of my head. I hate that you always lying. He had to stop.
Wait a minute.
He had to stop.
Wait. When you started singing it and then I joined in, I thought Cole would just bust right there.
No, he stopped. He literally stopped.
Yeah,
He had to gather himself.
I was like, let me think. Okay, gotcha.
Because he didn't expect that one to come.
You Lucy and I gotta go. Have a great day. God bless. Remember to make your next move your best move. And always remember, if your dreams don't scare you,
then they are not big enough.
Have fun like we're doing. Dream big, do bigger. Brian Snow Show, 3:00 today. We're out of here. See you tomorrow.
Thank you for tuning in to Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson, the hottest of hot takes and the coldest of cold, hard facts.